Hello everyone, welcome to the Jewish Week Online. I'm your host, Aaron Herman. Technology is fun and can also be used to enhance a learning experience. With the rising cost of day school education, yeshivas like Yeshiva HaAtid and others are popping up to try to blend technology in Jewish education. Now, the iPad is a fun device, and many schools like Yeshiva Flatbush have initiated a program to give incoming freshmen their own iPad. And now, once you have the iPad, what happens? Well, with interactive experience, you're able to enhance your learning experiences. We attended Showstoppers, a conference that showcases the latest in innovation and gadgetry, and we spoke to Lindsay Miller of Kno, which they are the leader in creating interactive experiences on the iPad for schools. Let's take a closer look.
Education is changing as technology evolves and iPads are now allowed into the classroom. We're seeing a whole new opportunity, and your company is at the forefront in really bringing education into the 21st century. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Absolutely. So what we do, what our passion is really about, is about digitizing textbooks. That's what we focus on. We digitize the textbooks, we add a lot of cool functionality. To tie back to your point, it's really about seeing where the trend is in education with the digitization and thinking about the tablet experience and how the consumers are really driving the decisions there. So what we do is we really focus around tablets. Right now we have an iPad app, we have a Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 app, we have a web reader as well, but it's really about thinking about the way the iPad has really revolutionized the world and tying education into that. That's what we're about.
So how do you get the different types of information? Do you have like relationships with textbook companies? How does someone who wants to learn, like bring it into a classroom, let's say it was different language, how does that relationship start?
Right, so that's actually what I'm focused on. I work on our publisher relationships. We have over 60 publishers today, some of them being Elsevier and McGraw-Hill, Wolters Kluwer, as a few. But really what we do is we don't like to be think of as a digital content company. We're a technology company. The content comes from the publisher. They're the experts. So what we do is we ingest that. We create this cool technology as a layer on top of the book, help them open up another revenue channel, get them access to another audience, and that's how we partner with them. It's a licensing agreement, basically.
And how interactive is the programs?
Very interactive. That's what we can take a look at here today. A lot of cool things like highlighting and note-taking, really elevating the experience, making it more searchable over a print. It's no more flipping around the pages. That's really what we're about, making it easy and making it fun, more importantly.
So if a school is interested and has a specific subject that they want to now teach their kids, what's their process?
So schools come to us directly. We certainly work with them. We also work directly with consumers as well. And that's actually, ultimately we get paid when someone buys one of the books on our system. So we have a direct-to-consumer marketing model. We do things like press releases. Just a few weeks ago had the Samsung launch that we talked about, had a huge event. So we really try to get the word out and drive revenue that way.
So if a teacher has even their own, create their own content, and they're like, well, I have a specialty class, what can you do for them?
Absolutely. So one of the things we've just recently launched is our social sharing feature in the app. And what that does, came out a few weeks ago, getting some really good feedback. It basically allows a teacher, after they've assessed the book, made their own notes and highlights, different colors, they can share those notes and highlights with their students and almost make a teacher's edition in a sense, and tell their students, hey, focus on this passage for Friday's test as an example. So we're really trying to leverage the community that's always been in education for hundreds of years, but bring that to the digital world virtually through our application. And
what's the cost to the school or institution?
So the only cost involved is the cost of the book. Typically we have prices that are 30 to 50% off list. But basically, to download the app itself, to get started, completely free. You only pay for the books, for the licenses that you purchase. Basically what you're looking at here is our course manager screen. This is a way that a student can customize their own experience on Kno. This is a fully customizable course load, so I've created these myself. I could just go ahead and launch any book here and we'll get started. It opens up to a chapter view, really easy to visually recognize the different parts of the book. And I can just tap into the chapter, you'll see the more thumbnails will load. And here's how I get to a page. And you'll see it looks exactly like the print book. This is one of our biggest reasons publishers like working with us. It's all about page fidelity. They spend a lot of time in crafting the book. Once we're in, we can do things like highlighting specific passages of the book, adding a sticky note on the fly, which I won't attempt to type upside down, change the colors of that as well. So lots of different features available here. Another cool thing, let me see if I can get to this page before it's upside down. Just in terms of making learning more engaging for a student. Let's go here. So if I tap on the word hemoglobin here, you'll see I can enter a 3D model mode. So this is really cool. This is where it gets interactive. I can spin the model, I can zoom in and out. And again, this is making it fun, but it's also pulling it out of context, not just about text anymore. The last thing I'll show you here today, we get a lot of great feedback on, is our flashcards feature. So this is really getting to self-study, right? So nice and responsive. I can test myself. If I know this, it adds on to the bottom pile. Definition versus term. So I think you get the idea. But again, it's just about making it simple, easy to find, fun. That's what it's about.
As you can see, the iPad is a wonderful tool to help enhance Jewish education, and now is a challenge for Jewish institutions and schools to adapt and to understand the opportunities that are available at the tips of their fingers. This is Aaron Herman, and thanks for watching.